on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter. Here's your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning. Ho, ho, ho. It's the final business buzz for the year 2023. Good morning to our listeners. Good morning to our viewers on YouTube. Good morning to Miss Susan holding it down in the next studio. Susan, thank you. She is the producer of the Business Buzz. Without Susan, none of this could happen. And our sponsors as well. We have to thank our sponsors. This morning, the show is sponsored by Kim Insurance Center, Box Cayman, and Roland's Real Estate. Well, it's that time of the year when the roads are busier than normal, crazier than normal, and we like to keep everyone safe. So the people that we need to speak to are in the studio this morning, and we're very, very pleased to have them. This morning, we'd like to welcome on the Business Buzz representatives from the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service, RCIPS. We have with us Mr. Brad Ebanks. Brad is the Chief Superintendent with the RCIPS. Good morning, Brad.
How are you?
Got the title right this morning. And that makes me happy. Alongside Brad, we have PC Jody Ann Pori. She's no stranger to the studios, of course. And she's a police media officer with the Media and Communications Unit with the RCIPS. Joining us in just a few will be Mr. Simon Miller. Simon is with the National Drug Council. So that means we have a networking kind of business buzz this morning.
Absolutely.
Good morning, Julia.
Good morning, Mrs. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, you have an intern in the studio.
We do.
She's not going to get away with this. She's hiding up in the corner, but we're going to bring her out because she doesn't know me. But at some point she'll scoot that chair over here. Come on, bring the chair. Come on, get in the picture. No, use the other one. So we'll leave this one for Simon. Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Oh boy.
So
she was trying to, yeah.
Yeah. So
no pressure. Yeah.
No pressure. No, she's just sitting. She's not on camera. She's just sitting this morning. She's just joining us rather than being in the corner.
Yeah.
So before Simon gets here, well, we can start a conversation.
Sure.
So we'll start with you. You are Brad. Just share a little bit about Operation Winter Guardian. This been how many years in the making?
That's about 3 years.
3 years. This
about
is
3 years under the name Winter Guardian. Previous to that, we just had we had Operation Guardian. For the Christmas season.
So we cooled it down a bit and called it Winter Guardian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this started when? Last week? I think I heard on the news.
Yeah, this started on Friday the 8th.
Okay, and this will continue until when?
This will continue until after the new year.
After the new year. I think I heard a new commissioner say he wanted this to be a year-long event.
It would be awesome if we had the capacity to be able to carry out the operations that we're doing with Operation Winter Guardian year long, and I think probably that would be the ultimate goal. But as it is, what we've done is that we've a lot of our back offices are now operating at minimum capacity because the police officers, for instance, in those departments are in their uniforms and they're assisting with Operation Winter Guardian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it feels like you were just in here a few months ago to talk about this, Julia.
Yeah. Time definitely flew by.
This year.
Yeah, it definitely did. Yeah.
Time seems to be passing quicker and quicker.
Quicker and quicker. Yes. Now, let's talk a little bit about last year's Winter Guardian pertaining to vehicle collisions, speeding, and other offenses.
Right. So it's important for us to understand that Operation Winter Guardian is not just a road safety campaign. It's an all-encompassing campaign. And what it encompasses is safety during the holiday season. So, but road safety plays an important part in Operation Winter Guardian because we know from experience, from past analytics and all these kinds of things, that the festive season is usually a very, very busy season on our roads where people are driving, a lot of cars on the road, doing Christmas shopping and all that kind of things. Now is the time that a lot of offices have their Christmas parties, and so we know that there is a lot of alcohol consumption that goes on as well in the Christmas season, and unfortunately a lot of people are in a rush trying to do this and trying to do that, so then we have other enforcement issues such as speeding on our roadways. So the traffic office, along with the other officers as well, have been working, conducting vehicle checkpoints. Their lights on, just ensuring that everybody complies with the traffic law.
Chief Superintendent, anything you want to add to that? I see you've been writing, making notes.
Yeah, I'm just taking some additional notes here. But as Jody alluded to, Operation Winter Guardian is safety. It's about safety, not only on our roads, but personal safety, business safety, community assurance. So we try to encompass everything during the Christmas season. As you probably know, road fatalities is really a great concern for us, and probably drives one of our numbers when it comes to fatalities, even more than violent crime. So for this year, we've had 9.
This holiday season, enjoy a hassle-free feast with your whole family with a holiday in a box. A complete holiday dinner that easily serves 8 to 10 people. Prepared by executive chefs, canapes, carved turkey and ham, sides and 2 desserts. No shopping, no food prep, and no kitchen cleanup. Simply pop the dishes in the oven, and within 60 minutes, your holiday feast is ready to be savored. Pre-orders are now open. Only $175, serving 8 to 10 people. Placing your holiday in a box order is easy. Simply visit boxed.ky. That's boxed.ky.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
Hey! This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flowing's the joy and better value.
With daily prizes of iPhones, iPads, laptop, and gift vouchers this Christmas when you sign up for broadband. Pay your bill on time and in full, or activate a 30-day prepaid plan.
This Christmas is all about you. I'm telling you, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value.
Flow, connecting hearts and homes this Christmas. Visit discoverflow.co for more details. Conditions apply.
Flow brings the joy and better value.
The Lions Club of Grand Cayman has been proudly serving the community for over 5 decades. Together, we have supported site screenings, Christmas deliveries, education, and restoration projects. It has been a stressful year for many, so please use this time to rejuvenate. This Christmas season, enjoy the time that you spend with your family and loved ones. On behalf of the President and members of the Lions Club of Grand Cayman, have a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Stay safe, and remember, don't drink and drive.
Your Yesteryear Musical, Saturday evenings at 8 o'clock on Breeze Radio. Entertaining, enlightening, and inspirational. Topical with CI cultural and heritage flashbacks. And the wonderful music of yesteryear. From the Thomas Edison era to the recent past. Your Yesteryear Musical, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on Breeze Radio, 105.3 FM in Grand Cayman and 91.9 FM in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning and welcome back to the Business Buzz. We do apologize for some technical difficulties. We really need that funding, Miss Julie. Just kidding. And we're back on. Susan, we're good? Yes, we're good. Susan's boss. Susan says, we're good. So let's go back to, in case you're just joining us, this is the Business Buzz, final Business Buzz for 2023. I'm your host, Anita Khan. I have in the studio with me from the RCIPS, Chief Superintendent Brad Ebanks. We have PC Jodianne Powery, the Police Media Officer with the Media and Communications Unit. And hopefully joining us soon will be Mr. Simon Miller from the National Drunk Council. In the meantime, just before that break, Chief Superintendent, we lost you.
I had the floor.
Right, you had the floor and we lost you.
All right. Okay, well, I'm back. You got me back.
Yes. Okay, so let's go back again. Let's recap the results of last year's Winter Guardian pertaining to those vehicle collisions and speeding and any other offenses. Jodianne, we did lose a bit of what you were saying too, so if you can just recap that for us.
I was just reiterating that we take a holistic approach when it comes to Operation Winter Guardian, but road safety does play a very vital and important part of it because we understand that there is a high amount of activities on our roads, whether it be people going Christmas shopping, doing their last minute shopping and this, that, and the next, or it has to do with, the Christmas parties and people consuming alcohols and making the conscious decision to drive after they've been drinking, or, the other infractions like speeding or driving without insurance and so on. So we ensure that we have our officers on high visibility, patrolling with their lights on at night, trying to encourage good driving behavior, and also conducting VCPs. The aim is not to increase our enforcement, but it's to encourage good driving behavior.
I like that.
Yeah.
That'll keep me on the straight and
the
narrow.
boss does.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
Life can get hectic, but dinner doesn't have to be a hassle. Made with love, Box frozen meals are preservative-free and packed with nutrition. From jerk chicken pasta to Caribbean spice pulled pork, we've got your taste buds covered. Box cares about your family and the environment. Our trays and sleeves are compostable and recyclable. With Boxed, dinner is ready in a flash. Just heat from frozen in the oven or microwave for a delicious home-cooked meal. Find our meals and desserts at your local supermarket or order through the Bento app for convenient delivery. Boxed. From our kitchen to yours.
Ho, ho, ho! Hi, kids! Santa here, letting you know that I can't wait to see you all again at my grotto at Bayshore Mall. I'll be there with my friends from Kirk Freeport from Monday the 18th December until Friday 22nd. I'll be there between 3 and 7 p.m. every day, except Friday, where I will be there earlier between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. p.m. Along with sweet treats, Santa will have a special gift for every boy and girl, and there will be popcorn, cotton candy, and Christmas music filling the air. Merry Christmas! See you soon at Bayshore Mall. Love Santa and everyone at Kirk Freeport.
Tune in every Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. for Radio Cayman's Midday Newscast. Radio Cayman, the People's Station, your trusted official source for the latest news. The 12 p.m. news is proudly brought to you by Health City Cayman Islands. World-class healthcare within your reach.
Real estate decisions have a major impact on your life and work. A home may be the biggest purchase you'll ever make. Office space is the second highest cost after staffing. For savvy property decisions, a trusted advisor is vital. Rulin's reputation is built on that trust. Data-driven and fact-focused, Rulin's harnesses 25 years of experience and the latest market intelligence. We analyze every opportunity in the context of our clients' best interest now and in their future. For important real estate decisions, contact me, Sloan Rulin, and my team at 938-1000 or info@rulins.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Deck the halls with beautiful furniture and decor without breaking the bank. Enter the Beacon Furniture Holiday Raffle and win big. That's right, shop at Beacon Furniture and you can be our next winner. With each purchase, customers have a chance to win $500 in Beacon cash. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to spruce up your home for the holidays. Join us on December 30th for the drawing at each location. 2 lucky winners will be chosen, one at our Savannah store and another at our Red Bay location. Each winner will walk away with $500 in Beacon credit. Don't wait, start shopping today. To learn more about the Beacon Furniture Holiday Raffle, visit our website beaconfurniture.ky or come by our stores. 2 locations, 32 Hearst Road, Savannah. Call 945-2348 or 386 Shamrock Road in Prospect. Call 943-2500. Good luck and happy shopping.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning again. We're back with the Business Buzz. We had to just switch studios, so we're nice and comfy in Susan's studio. Good morning if you're just joining us. We're with from the RCIPS, Mr. Brad Ebanks, Chief Superintendent, and Ms. PC Jodianne Parry. Now, Jodianne, how many units within the police will be participating in Winter Guardian? Operation Winter Guardian?
I am absolutely going to give that question to Chief Superintendent Banks.
Okay, hi again. It seems like every time I come on the mic, something happens. Yes. Okay, so we have approximately 10 units within the RCIPS that is involved with Operation Winter Guardian this year. So the overarching objective, really strategically, is to ensure safer communities. And we are going to achieve this through, trying to prevent or deter crime, disrupt antisocial behavior, ensuring safer roads and safer communities, arrest and prosecute those who commit crimes. And of course, our media strategy is very important to be able to achieve this. To actually get the word out to the communities, to the public, that we're out there. I'm hoping by now that the communities would have seen an increased police presence, both vehicular and officers' presence in the communities and in the business communities as well, because that's what we're trying to achieve, where we're more out there in the communities and we're making people feel safer. And at the same time, we are taking measures to mitigate against any antisocial behavior.
Okay. So we're all set. We're all set for the New Year, Christmas. We're ready.
Yes. Operation Winter Guardian started last Friday, December 8th. It will continue throughout the Christmas season and into the New Year. We will see the community. We'll see, or has seen, increased policing since Friday, and going into New Year's Eve, we will have additional officers out as well, and we will be assisted by our special constabulary as well, who was a great assistance to us during these
Very
times
good.
of years.
Now, this is a question for the NRA, really, but we've got new roundabout off the Bobby Thompson Way.
Yes.
What's the feedback been like for traffic?
I wouldn't be able to really.
It's kind of new.
It's kind of
yes. I
it's new to me
I
too.
understand that people are love to see the new roundabout. I haven't been there yet. I haven't been around it, but it seems to be quite efficient. And I'm hoping that it will make a big difference in the traffic flowing in and out of Georgetown.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get feedback soon, right? But my feedback is that I love it. It took me a while to get accustomed to, but it seems like it's a vast expanse. But
yes,
it's just the same, basically the same area. But anyway, so coming up, Susan, we've got a break, right? No, we're good. Okay, I want to say thanks to our sponsors this morning. Cayman Insurance Center celebrating 45 years of service to the Grand Cayman, the Cayman Islands. Box Cayman, box from our kitchen to yours, and Ruland's Real Estate. Let's talk about some of the other common issues that the RCIPS usually encounter during the holiday period.
One of our really concerns is really drunk driving and speeding. You would have, we discussed that often as one of our priorities to try to curtail. We do realize and recognize that during the Christmas season, there are a lot of reasons to celebrate, but we implore on the motoring community to do so with care and with responsibility. We do understand there's Christmas parties, reason to celebrate, as I said, but if we don't make a plan to get home safe, then it is a possibility for things to happen. So we just implore about to everyone, be responsible. Whether you have that designated driver or you plan to catch the bus or take the bus, have a plan to get home safe. Do not drink and drive.
Well, we were supposed to have Simon here from the National Drug Council, the anti-drinking campaign, but he's not. So, Jodianne, you know a lot about this.
I can probably talk a little bit about it.
You can talk a lot about this because you've been working closely with the
I have over the
Council.
years. I have been working pretty close with the National Drug Council and now the Compass Media, who form the Arrive Alive 345 campaign. And obviously it is the purpose of it is to combine the designated driver program along with the Purple Ribbon Bus program. And the Purple Ribbon Bus program is a bus service that's provided by the Arrive Alive campaign to get people to their destinations safely on New Year's Eve. Okay. Yeah, so they have island-wide service. They usually have, I think last year they had 14 buses, which also covered Cayman Brac.
Right.
Yeah, and I think the aim was meant to be to increase because they had a really, really good turnout last year. I don't have the numbers, and hopefully, if Simon turns up at all, then we'll be able to, he'll be able to give us the numbers. But it was a really good use of the bus service last year. And we were very, very grateful that the community definitely utilized that service and take heed of the messages that were being sent all throughout the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, I'd like to know how many people use the bus service too.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I guess we're not going to find out until we see Simon or hear from Simon. So we're going to take a quick break. Thanks to our sponsors this morning, Cayman Insurance Center, Box Cayman, and Ruland's Real Estate.
Praise time.
Hold my hand today. Let's fall. Praise him. Isn't it great when he's 4 days late? He's still on time. Praise him.
Weekdays 6 to 6:30 a.m.
I'm free from the fear of tomorrow.
time.
Set your clock for 6 a.m. or you will miss it.
Radio Cayman, maintaining the innovation.
On a daily basis, making it easy to connect with you, our listeners. Add us to WhatsApp today, 925-3261. That's 925-3261.
Radio Cayman.
Send a text or voice note.
Can I send a request, please?
You don't really have to ask us. Just send a request.
This is a shout out to my ex.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
Radio Cayman, maintaining the innovation.
Country classics.
One night of love don't make up for 6 nights alone.
No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried. You're cheating hard. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. I'm a honky-tonk man.
Country classics.
She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time tonight. On a Sunday morning sidewalk.
If you enjoy classic country music, come hang out with Radio Cayman this Saturday, 3:30 to 6 p.m.
I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'd love to wake up in your arms tomorrow, but I'm so afraid of losing you again.
This Saturday afternoon, following American Country Countdown, 3:30 to 6 on Radio Cayman.
Country classics.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning again. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the final leg of the Business Buzz for today. I want to say good morning to you if you're just joining us. In the studio, we have Brad Ebanks, Chief Superintendent, but he had to leave us. So we want to thank him for his contribution this morning to the Buzz. And remaining in the studio, we have PC Jodianne Parry, Police Media Officer. Jodianne, thanks for staying on.
No problem.
You're always good company,
Yeah, Radio Cayman is home.
It's home, right?
Yes.
From your small days to now.
Absolutely.
So let's wrap up with the National Drug Council and their anti-drinking campaign.
Right.
So last year we know they had the buses out.
Right.
And this year the pledge is to improve.
Absolutely. So every year we have a debriefing at the end of the campaign to see what aspects of the service that is provided by the Arrive Alive 345 campaign can be improved upon. And we've taken everything into consideration, including the timing of the buses, the locations, and all of that. And pretty soon you'll see on the Arrive Alive 345 campaign website, you'll see the map for the buses come out, which will give you an idea of where you can look for the buses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no app yet.
Not as well.
Not this year.
I cannot confirm, and that's why we needed Simon this morning.
Okay, as long as there's a map, right? We
no, we definitely will
some
be.
kind of tracker.
Something will definitely be out, and obviously, even though today is the end of the Business Buzz, I know that Simon has a lot of appearances on Radio Cayman coming up soon. I think there's one tomorrow on Talk Today.
Okay.
So since we missed him today, I know that he'll have more information tomorrow for that.
Okay. Now, Jodianne, you're always in a hot seat, right?
Yeah.
Because you're the media officer.
Yes.
What has this year been like for you?
It's been a long year and a quick year.
A long year and a quick year.
It's been a long year and a
Okay.
quick year. A long year in the sense that it felt like a lot of things have happened this year. From start to finish, it's just been one thing after the next, including, the transition from one commissioner to the next, which is a big thing in our department because we had to adjust to a new head of our organization. And with that came a lot of different things as well, like the community meetings. that the commissioner did his East to West community meeting, starting with Kimmerbrook and Little Cayman, and ended up in Georgetown. So it's just been one thing after the other, and because it's been one thing after the other, it feels like time has flown by. Yeah, it really does.
Hopefully you're ready for 2024, right?
I mean, we don't have a choice. We have to be ready.
What tips would the RCIPS extend to the motoring public to help spread the message of road safety and, of course, responsible driving practices?
It's everybody who is a driver who went through the process of doing their driver's license knows what the rules are on the road. However, it feels like after some time has passed and we got a little bit more comfortable with driving, we don't really pay as much attention to the key things that we need to do in order to be responsible drivers. So I just want to remind everybody on the things that we need to do as individuals to be accountable for our actions and drive safely on our roads, because we're not just driving for ourselves. We're driving for the next person that's, driving ahead of us or in front of us or beside us. And we're also driving for our own families that are at home, because if something happens to one of us, it affects all those people. So just be responsible, do the right thing, don't drink and drive. Reduce your speeds on the road. We're going to get there eventually. It's not, nowhere's really that far that we have to be speeding. Just leave out, beforehand. I don't even worry about time anymore. I come from the East. I have to take my baby to school. He can't get there no earlier than 7:30 in the mornings, which means I don't leave Savannah until 7:30. What is the sense of worrying about what time I get there? I'm cutting corners and this, that. It doesn't make sense.
Just enjoy the drive.
My friend told me that it should be my reflection time, and that's what I've been taking it as.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. It's a reflection time. So in the mornings, heading to work, use that time to get yourself prepared for the tasks ahead. And on the way home is to reflect on what you did today.
That's good use of road time.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what are some ways that the community can assist the police?
Well,
relating to crime in general.
Right. So, like I said, Operation Winter Guardian is a holistic approach to road safety. And so what we've been doing is we've been talking with the business communities, going out and doing foot patrols in the commercial areas, just to make sure that everybody is ready and prepared for the holiday seasons. So one of the things, especially for businesses, that I want to encourage is that assess your business and the security of your business and see what changes need to be made now for the busy season that is coming in this weekend, in the next week leading up to Christmas and New Year's. Does it mean that you need to increase your security to take on the influx of people that will be coming into your businesses? Does it mean that you need to adjust your cameras? Can you check your cameras, make sure that they're properly serviced and working in the event of an incident? Look at where you place, for instance, your displays and your Christmas decorations. Make sure that they are not blocking your footage and they're not blocking visibility into your store, so that if something is happening inside, someone can see from outside and call for assistance for you.
Or even if you have to have added security, higher added security.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, it might cost, but
everything comes at a cost, unfortunately, but you can't pay for your safety. You can't put a price on your safety.
That's right, on your customers as well.
Yeah.
Jodianne, how can you be reached or the police be reached? I know you have the app, the famous app.
So we have several things. Before we go to that, I want to also encourage the homeowners. When you are at home decorating, please don't display your Christmas decorations too soon, your Christmas presents too soon under the trees. Put them away, especially if your tree can be seen from outside. It is just advertising that you have.
Showing your tree up. I'm just joking.
But it's also advertising that you have presents that people could potentially steal. So let's not encourage burglars. Let's not put our presents too soon under the trees. And also, when you've opened those presents on Christmas Day and you've gotten your new iPad, your new cell phone, your new TV, let's make sure that we take all those cartons and boxes and things that they come into the dumpster and not put them in your garbage outside to let everybody else know that you got all these things at home.
That's a good idea, too.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
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 Just crush the boxes up, put them in bags.
Yes,
so
and take them to the dumpster somewhere else. Yeah.
Now, give us some contact details, Julia.
Right. So, over the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing a lot of media campaign and stuff like that to kind of encourage people to be safe. So one of the things that you can do is you can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. And we're RCIPS Cayman on Instagram, and we're just Royal Cayman Islands Police Service on Facebook. And you'll see a lot of infographics and stuff just encouraging people to be safe, not leave things in their cars, for instance. You know, when they're out Christmas shopping, put their groceries in the trunk or their presents in the trunk so that people can't see what you have inside your vehicle and break in and steal them. And you can also reach us on our website, rcips.ky. And on there, we also have a link to crime prevention tips, various crime prevention tips, including the scams that we also put out in the media recently. There are several of them that are operating, and we know that over the holiday period, there's an increase in everything. Including, financial crime scams. So pay attention to those in particular and make sure that you monitor the use of your debit and credit cards.
Okay. Now, we've got a suggestion that how about if you wrap some fake presents and place them under the tree and keep the real ones hidden?
Yeah.
Would that make sense? But you'll still be showing off presents, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very unfortunate. What I would consider is making sure that the placement of your tree is not such that you can be seen outside. I'm sorry, guys. So make sure that you put your tree somewhere where it's not near a window or something so that someone can see your tree from outside. Although that adds to the lure of the Christmas season as well. But, we have to be balanced in the way that we celebrate, in the sense that, yes, we want to decorate and make sure that we look nice and our tree can be seen. And we also want to display our presents under the trees. But at the same time, we have to ensure that we're safe and that these things that we bought, they're protected. So, yeah.
Jodianne, I want to say thank you so much for your input throughout the year.
Thank you guys for having me all year round.
We have the police, in case you didn't know, once per month on the Business Buzz, every second Thursday of the month. So you'll be back with us, Jodianne, the second Thursday in January, God's willing.
Yes.
God's willing. So we want to wish you all the best, you and your family.
Yeah, thank you so much. And just want to clue you guys in on what January is going to bring for us as well. We will be recapping Operation Winter Guardian, but we'll also have the Special Constabulary on with us in January, talking about recruitment for the Special Constables. So that's coming up in January, so make sure that you guys are listening then.
Okay, thanks for the heads up, Julia. Of course, this is our last show of the of Business Buzz for the year 2023. Buzz will be back on January 9th, 2024. It sounds so far away, but it's just right around the corner. Many thanks to all of our guests who featured in the show this past year, and of course the RCIPS. And a big thank you to our wonderful sponsors who made the shows possible. We appreciate you and your sponsorship, and we definitely look forward to working with you again. Thanks to the producer of the show, Ms. Susan Watson. Susan, you're the best, all right? So, thanks again to our current sponsors, Cayman Insurance Center, Box, and our latest sponsor, Ruland's Real Estate. From me, your host, Anita Khan, and to our listeners, our viewers, thank you so much. We do appreciate the love. Have a wonderful and safe Christmas and a blessed and prosperous New Year when it comes.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And Boxed. Email sales@boxed.ky to place your holiday in a box order.
Continuing the Caymanian tradition.
Let Cora keep my ground so clean.
The heart and soul of the Cayman people. Thank you for keeping the culture alive.
Spread the news every day. From East End to Georgetown, down into West Bay.
Radio Cayman in the Cayman Islands.